Hey, I'm picking up random shit on fucking Tremor games. Are either of the Shantaes doable? Like, can you beat them? Are they
Pretty
beatable?
sure.
I really want to try that game, but I don't want it to be just some horrible, impossible game to beat. I just don't need that in my life right now. I really like Tremor games, man. I just got Removed Game, fucking Shantae, and the rest of the hogs I was missing. It's like for $5 you can just make the best bundle possible.
Those games look really fun.
Which?
The Shantae games.
Oh yeah, they do.
Hey, I'm back. What's that new, everyone?
Trailblazing.
Just informing Lady Hawk of telling away to stay away from Leeson.
Go on.
Well, everyone knows Leeson. I mean, oh my god, it's just... Oh. Where do you start with Leeson?
He grows on you.
Oh, he grows like a cancerous tumor on you, that's for sure.
He's English. You can't hold that against him.
Well, it was funny because I came on voice chat the other day, and I was the only one, and then he joins. I was like, "Hey, Lisa," and he goes, "Hey, do you know me? Have we met?" And I had talked to him before, but obviously he didn't remember. I said, "Yeah, I know you," and he goes, "Well, how do you know me? Because like everyone hates me, or?" I said, "No, just because your voice is just so annoying." And
Sounds
People are talking.
if you play the game Candace DeBebe, you decided he sounds exactly like the titular character. Go listen to the trailer. Just go play the trailer right now for Candace DeBebe's Incredibly Trick Lifestyle. It sounds exactly like Lisa.
holy shit, I only needed to watch 10 seconds and I just, oh my god, that's Leeson.
Yeah, I wasn't lying, man.
That is so Leeson. That's, oh god.
That game's fucking amazing, by the way. You should play it.
I have been eyeing it up for a little bit.
I mean, I really liked it, man. It's fucking weird.
I think Matt likes it as well, didn't he? bits. He liked it as well. He loved it.
Yeah. He's definitely in Team Candace. And just on a personal level, I just have to say the developers helped me fix a long-standing issue I've had. You see, I have this horrible bug in Unity where everything goes left. And they were like, oh, it's this random thing that you didn't know about. Thanks, devs, because now I don't have that glitch anymore. And I can play their game.
Oh, lovely.
Yep, stupid-ass Windows auto-enables some VJoy controller thing that doesn't exist. And it fucks up your shit.
What is that, 10? Is that on Windows 10?
Huh?
What's that on Windows 10?
Yeah.
I swear to God, everyone's going to be running Windows 17, and I'll still be running Windows 7.
Motherfucker, I'm going back to 7. I just got
I love 7, and I'm never, ever upgrading, it'll be a downgrade actually if I move to 10. It's just, 7 just works so well.
I need to get a new ISO, and I need to get something to take care of the authenticator.
I can't remember who used to do the activators.
I always make someone else get an activator for me. I know this one 14-year-old kid in Finland. He's actually an interesting character, but he has access to a lot of illegal things, so occasionally I tap him for stuff like that. He's actually an achievement hunter. He's not very good though.
There's probably plenty of ISOs you can get, but if you don't trust them, I've got an ISO that's not torrent that I can just upload, mega upload or something, if you need.
Yeah, it might be nice, but not this second. But soonish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to clear out some other games, and I have projects I'm working on. I want to get this hard drive ready to fucking wipe. Pull a bunch of stuff off. I downloaded a bunch of tracks. It's just time to clean it up.
Yeah.
Transferring a lot of that personal shit over my Mac.
I've been needing to clean out my hard drives for a long time, and I've only got 6 of them working out of 8 as well, which really pisses me off. I just can't find out why the other 2 won't work, won't run at all. There's power to it, they're spinning, but it's just not being read by Windows at all. They're in the BIOS, but yeah. So it's I'm missing 4 terabytes of hard drive space that I don't really need, but I have things on those hard drives that I'd actually want. I've got a shit ton of music on one of them, and the other one I think is just empty.
My main hard drive is really old and really small, and then I have a 2 terabyte external that really doesn't have a fucking dent in it, really.
Yeah, speaking of externals, I need a new one. Mine is getting on 10 years old now. It's a 2 terabyte one, but sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it doesn't. It constantly spins, but it just doesn't want to be read half the time.
My old hard drive died. I lost a lot of stuff. 10 years of music, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, when you lose your music, that's one of the hardest things.
Yeah, it was especially hard on me.
Yeah, especially when you got a month's worth of playback of music. It's quite devastating.
I had hundreds and hundreds of gigs before 320 was the thing, and I had my own music. I was able to recover some of that. I had all my high school and college writings. A good portion of work that I'd done in college and shit like that. So I lost a lot. I lost the game I was making. It was kind of like your house burning down, really.
Yeah, if I can get these hard drives working, it's going to be like a treasure trove, something you've lost for 10 years and you get it back. It's like, oh my God, these things. It's like Christmas.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to get files off. They're just going to be it's going to be random, and it's no telling how much of the file will still be there. I was able to extract some data in presentations I did that I wanted to keep. I had a friend that had this equipment.
I think the only way I'm going to really be able to recover it is just take those hard drives out and put them in my server and load them up through there, and then go to the network and just drag everything out. But the problem is, I've got to get my server going first off. There's nothing wrong with it. I just need to put it back together.
Man, I want to play a shitty game. There are plenty of shitty games to choose from, but one with achievements. Yeah, and put it in Chivo chat too, because someone got real pissed when we put them in there earlier, yelling about my dog. There, I'm now the proud owner of Robot vs. Birds Zombies.
What is that one?
A turd, but I think it's gonna get removed from the store for having a stupid name. I'm just kind of using up my extra coins on this Tremor Games website. Ooh, I do think I lack 3 digits. Nope. Car Washer Summer of the Ninja. That doesn't sound like a good game. But I don't think I want it. Oh shit, that Garfield game.
I really want to start DuckTales, but I'm just not sure.
Yeah, that game's great, man.
It's just oh yeah, I used to have it on Amstrad 64, or either that or my Pentium 75, like way back in the 90s. And
It hasn't gotten any easier, man. You have to
I, yeah, but I know there's one achievement which it bugs out for a lot of NVIDIA users, and you can't actually get it unless you do certain steps to cut certain cutscenes, and yeah, just yeah, kind of. I should do it actually.
I mean, I don't know anyone who doesn't like that game. It's a good game, but I think it has a no death achievement, man. You get to beat the game without dying.
I think one of the best parts of the game is the theme song. It's just childhood.
I'm gonna get this shitty Garfield game positively pulled.
I'll be right back. Hey, did Matt Blitz go off to the party? Did he?
Do what now?
Did Blitz go off to that party?
I doubt it. I think he was just joking about actually going to that. It was just happening next to him.
Oh, I thought he was going to stand out on the balcony and do what he pleases.
Probably smoke a cigarette and drink a beer. I don't know.
He wouldn't smoke. He likes to keep fit.
Oh, he's a smoker. He
Is he? What? What?
Well, he has the same opinion I do. You find something that's just as pleasurable as smoking, but doesn't kill you, and sign me up. But until then, probably just going to keep giving myself lung cancer.
Masturbation.
Not as pleasurable as smoking. And it's messier. It smells bad.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll find something.
There is nothing.
I know. I used to be a smoker. It's really hard, actually.
I quit for a long time. Then I moved to Asia, and you kind of don't really have a choice but to smoke there. Then I quit again for a while. I moved back to the States, and then I broke up with this girl, and I was all stressed out, and I was hanging out with my friends who were all fucking smokers, and I don't know, I just started smoking again.
Whereabouts in Asia did you live?
Korea.
Oh, yeah. Be nice.
It was real nice, man. Korea is the first world.
South or north? South, maybe, probably.
That can't possibly be a real question.
It had to be the south.
I'm American. We're not actually allowed to go to the north. We can get there illegally, but you really do run the risk of being imprisoned. Yeah.
Even on a tour?
What the hell would I be touring? It's not that easy to get arrangement to go there. You have to
Yeah,
fly.
well, I know people do like tours in North Korea and guided tours and stuff, but is it like different for Americans? Like, are you just specifically not allowed to do that? I don't know. I'm not American, so I don't know.
We're at war with them. Like, you know, one of our colonies is at war with them and has been since 1950 something.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
You know, we pretty much own South Korea.
So I live in New Zealand. So I'm Kiwi, so it's completely different from me.
You have a lot of your lot actually in South Korea. Quite a few Kiwis. A bunch of Kiwis there.
Oh yeah.
More than you'd think. Overrepresented in a way. I'd say Canadians and Kiwis make up the lion's share of teachers in the South. And then there's a great deal of South Africans and I don't know, British people. I didn't hang out with fucking Americans. They usually sucked. I dated some American women. That's about it.
I do have an American passport, but when I go overseas, I tend to use my New Zealand passport instead. It's a lot more accepting in some places.
Yeah, you bastards with multiple passports are so lucky. I have a friend. She's born in New Zealand. Get this shit. She was born in New Zealand, so she's a citizen of New Zealand. But both her parents are English, so she's also an English national. She has a European passport and an NZ passport, but she moved to America when she was 7 because her mom liked the desert, and she's a naturalized U.S. citizen, so she has a fucking U.S. passport also.
Oh, that's like me. Yeah, my father's American, my mother's English, but I was born in New Zealand, and I can go to Australia with my passport, and I can live in Australia without having to do anything. I don't need a visa or anything. Go to the UK without a visa, and America.
Nope.
And
yeah, that's badass.
I need to use it more often. That's for sure.
It's not easy to get out of the South, man. I mean, people don't really understand how far away New Zealand is from everything. People think it's like, well, it's by Australia. It's not really even by Australia. Not really.
Yeah, it's still like a 3-hour flight from the closest point of Australia, like Sydney to Christchurch or even Auckland. It's still like 3 hours.
It ain't close. It's close in the way that I mean, it's about the same distance, really, from fucking Los Angeles to Chicago. You people don't really understand how
Yeah.
America works. It's not close. I like America, and sometimes I like living in Colorado. I guess it's a nice state.
Yeah, I always heard it's nice roundabout there.
There's a lot of things to do. It's pretty. Weed's legal. There are perks.
Pot isn't legal here, but they just turn a blind eye because there's other problems.
That's kind of nice too, but it'd be nice if they just legitimized your life. I kind of like living honestly. I'm high as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm even by my standards, I'm pretty stoned.
I've been drinking bourbon. I hadn't had breakfast, and it's not even 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I gave up the booze. It's just not a good drug for me.
It's
like
quite
it.
cheap here. Plus, we make our own.
It just hurts my body. I don't like hangovers, and I get really bad ones, accompanied with a migraine headache.
If you get hungover, it's not very fun. Then you got to kind of limit yourself. But
look at it this way: if you had an activity that if you just simply didn't do it, and you knew you wouldn't feel like absolute garbage and have a fucking migraine, you wouldn't do it either. So I just have to get in that mindset that pretty much every time I drink, I'm wrecked the next day.
yeah, a lot of people are saying with pot, they smoke and they just don't feel good the next day, or they just don't like the feeling a lot.
I'm pretty much always high. Like, I medicate in the morning just a little bit, even before I go to work, and I teach. I'm not like stoned as fuck at work or anything. Like, this is different. I'm medicating hard.
I like to have a few bourbons and have a puff or two, and that just really mellows it out. So instead of having like 16 bourbons, you just have 4, and we puff, and everything's right as rain.
Can you get good Kentucky bourbon in New Zealand?
Yeah.
Interesting. What do you drink? I'm just curious. Bourbon, I happen to know a little
I've
bit about.
actually got Kentucky bourbon right now. I'm having.
You ever try Maker's Mark?
No, I got Woodstock at the moment.
Try to get some Maker's Mark if you can. I also really like Knob Creek. It's a high proof, 100 proof. Gets you fired up like a cowboy.
It's really hard because either you got to import it or it's produced up in Auckland up north, and if it's produced up in Auckland up north, it's got a really high demand label. So a lot of people down here just brew your own, and then a lot of people brew it, but then forget either don't get enough flavoring or just flavorings run out, and you pretty much just drink ethanol.
I think you can legally buy that in this state. It's illegal in my old state of Ohio. You couldn't buy ethanol. It's sold as something called Everclear. It's alcohol.
It's just disgusting. Like, if you drink maybe half a liter of bourbon first and then sip on it, but it's still like sipping like jet fuel or something.
I mean, we used to just put it in stuff like before Pitchfork one year as a music festival. We bought a thing of Everclear and just added it to like fruit juice. We were just drinking that all fucking day. Got punch drunk.
I make a lot of cakes for people, which is good. They always give me the kit of their grows. A lot of people grow in New Zealand, a ridiculous amount of people, and they give me all the off cuttings, and I make cakes for them. And yeah, they're fucking good cakes. I'm really good at making at making butter. I do like a 14-hour boil usually. It just kills people after they eat the cake.
Oh yeah, hemp butter gets you fucking high. Actually, like the highest I've probably ever been was just eating raw ass hemp butter out of the freezer. We were frying up these fucking frogs we caught. I can't even make this shit up. This is some American shit. We caught these fucking frogs, and we fucking cut their legs off, obviously, and they were just fat ass legs. And we cooked them up in this hemp butter, and we were just eating this hemp butter, and I don't know, man. I went down into this dude's basement and just was staring at a wall, and I completely forgot where I was and lost track of time. And, like, I kind of came to, I was like, where the fuck am I? I mean, it's just unbelievably psychedelic experience when you eat pot versus smoking it.
That sounds brilliant.
I mean, it was intense. It's not like I could have like done that and like gone to a job.
I've always wanted to make lollies, but I'm not sure how to. I'm really competent on making the butter, but I don't think there's anything I could that the THC will actually bind to make a lolly.
There's
At least it made an oil or butter based lolly.
Yeah, no, there's a way to do it. Not with butter, but you can do it. There's people that do extracts here that make shit like that. Like, well, here, like, to be fair, Colorado's like at the front end of that science.
Yeah, I'm just stuck with a home kitchen here.
Yeah, but there's ways to do it. I'm not sure what they are. You could probably look it up though.
Yeah, somehow to extract it, and then you got to bind it to something to, yeah. So you got to extract, bind, and also activate, and then make your lottie out of that somehow. Yeah, it would be nice just to, you could take a handful of lollies somewhere and just have a lolly every hour or something, instead of, having this big piece of cake. It's a bit weird. You're at somewhere, you pull this big piece of cake out of your pocket and start eating it. It's almost like, why are you randomly eating cake?
I found something.
Yeah, but, just having like a lolly that looks like a breath mint or something might be a bit more excusable at places.
That's actually easy as fuck to make.
I had actually seen something similar, but I hadn't really looked into it. I'm really stuck on the butter.
I don't think that would be hard to do at all. Corn syrup's really cheap, at least here in the States. You guys have Tesco. It should be dirt cheap.
No, we don't have Tesco. That's UK stuff.
Everyone had Tesco.
No. A lot of things that are like big, like in the UK and America, we don't have here.
I had no idea. I thought you guys had Tesco.
We have a lot of things that are big in Australia, like shit. Actually, I can't even name stuff that's big in Australia that's big here. A lot of the supermarket chains that are in Australia, they own like Progressive Foods, have ones here that they own, like Countdown maybe, I think, or I honestly can't even name a big brand shopping thing here that you'd have in America. Like, we don't have Walmart, we don't have things like Bed Bath & Beyond, we don't have things like that. Plus, I live like miles out of the city. I live way in the country near the mountains, away from everyone.
Couldn't do it, man. Drive me crazy. I'm as antisocial as I am. I'm definitely a social animal. It sucks. Just like that push.
Or don't get me wrong, I live on like a 100k road. You can drive at 160 miles an hour on the way to town. It only takes like 40 minutes to get to the outside of the city. So to socialise, it only takes you an hour and a half drive or something. But But I have no neighbours. Well, I have neighbours, but they're far away. There's paddocks between us, fields and stuff, so I can make a lot of noise and have big fires.
That is fucking fun. I don't have that freedom at all.
That's the best thing. Like during the winter when there isn't a fire ban, usually every summer there's a big fire ban, so you can't do anything unless you have a permit. But we just go in the winter, cut down trees, and just make a massive bonfire and have drinks in the fields. And during the day, we might get the motorbikes out and make a dirt bike track out in the paddock or something. Because my closest neighbour, he's a digger operator, so we just go around, knock at the door, and ask if we can borrow the digger. All we've got to pay for is fuel, and go make some oh shit, what are they called? I can't even remember what they're called. Come around the corner on a motocross track. You got the crap. Doesn't anyone know what they're called? Oh, berms. Yes, berms. Berms around the corner and stuff. You know, if you like motocross track on the fast corners, the lip of the corner rides up on the outside apex. It's called a berm. We would just go and borrow the neighbour's digger and scout out a quick track in the paddock and stuff in the fields, and have bonfire in the middle, and that's what we'd do all day.
I lived out in the country for a little while. It was like still the suburbs, but like rural enough, like my parents' own land. Nothing like that though.
Oh shit! It's great here, being such a small country, but so isolated too, because it's only 45 minutes to an hour east, and you get to the beach, and then 45 minutes to the west, I'm up the top of the mountains.
I like a little population density. I fucking I don't know. I guess I live in Denver now. It's getting bigger as a city. It didn't used to be that big though.
Population density in a big city is good because you get a lot of random people, but population density in a small city, even when it still gets up to 2,000-3,000 people, you see a lot of the same people twice. A lot of the time, you hear a lot of rumors. There's a lot of wankers around where I live.
Well, in the 1990s, man, like America, like spread out, like there was suburban sprawl, like you can't really understand. You just have to come here and see it. I was a part of it. Like my parents moved out to the burbs, and built their castle in the fucking suburbs. It was really gross, and it was very prolific and happened just pretty much everywhere. And then everyone kind of got bored and moved back into the cities, which were now just run down and shitty because everyone moved to the burbs.
I kind of know that because we've owned this place since the late 60s, and we've got 5 acres of land here, so we've got 2.5 hectares of land, and there's fields on either side of us, on the east side and the west side, and on the north side we've still got land up there, quite a bit of land. And on the south side is the main road, so all 3 areas around us is all the land we own. But before 2011, there weren't too many people that lived out here. But once we had the big earthquakes in 2011, and the city got brought down, a lot of people moved out this way, and just piles of wankers from the city have moved out. Like, they all try to bring their city regulations out here and everything, but it's like, this is a complete different area. The city regulations don't apply here. You can't do that. Like, the number of times I've had noise control called on me because I built massive subdivisions out the back end of my land, and they call noise control because of the dirt bikes and the fires and stuff, and they call the fire brigade and everything. And they can't do shit because I'm actually on rural land and they're on urban, but I'm still classified as rural, so I can do whatever I want to my property. But they're still being wankers about the whole thing, keep calling people about it, trying to get me in trouble. But there's nothing noise control or the fire service can do because it's completely illegal where I am.
My God, it's just so different down there. If I turn my music up too loud, my dick neighbors could theoretically call the cops. Cops probably wouldn't do shit, but they'd come and hassle me.
Well, it's not the neighbours on the east or the left or right side, the east or the west side. I've been there since I've been here, and they can't hear it because one side, there's another paddock between them, and the bloody 90 years old. They can't hear shit. I can't even hear when I knock on their door. And the other side are pretty much the same, so they can't hear shit. But it's the people in back, all the new young couples that have moved out from town, the people in their 40s and 50s these days. Yeah, it's just the people behind them. It's not music, it's just the sound of the dirt bikes, the fires, and the parties.
Do you think of them as kind of like pensioners, or are they like just midlife assholes?
You're not over here. You're not a pensioner until you're at least 65 and over. Yeah. But the 40 to 50 people are just wankers that move out to the country and they don't expect to have noise. It's like
It's the same here. I hate fucking baby boomers. Xeinok can deal with those assholes. He says you play golf. That's like their thing. They golf here in the States. My dad's remember that generation, man. They are goddamn atrocious.
There's lots of golf courses out here, but not many baby boomers playing out on it. It's just either young people or old people.
Yeah, old people can always golf. It's like that's kind of the nice thing about that sport. You can age into it. You can still get better. You can never be as good, but you can still be pretty good.
But think when people play golf here, unless you're really, really good and try to go pro, you either go for the whole thing, or you just have fun playing it. You drink beer the whole day, and that's the whole thing it is.
Yeah, that's how my dad used to get down. To be fair, I kind of envied that. It's a nice sport. You can get stoned and get drunk and play it. You can't really do that in most of the games I've played over the years.
Swimming when you're stoned is really fun.
It's really hard to do lots and lots of swimming, though, if you're really baked.
Hey, Sammy.
Yeah, that's probably true. Hi. Sorry, I was listening to you guys and I kept wanting to say hi, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Go for gold. We're just rambling.
Yeah, I just felt like I was lurking, but hello, everyone.
It all started because Larry was talking about what is better than smoking. It doesn't cause as much of a mess either, actually. And I'm still trying to work on that.
I see.
There's not much that is actually better than smoking.
I'm smoking a shitload of weed. I don't know what. I listen to a bunch of.
Because I still don't believe Blitz smokes cigarettes, because that's quite muscle destroying.
I'd smoke a cigarette right now, but I'd probably feel sick. I think I swallowed some smoke, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, it's been a while. I can't remember how long it's been.
Yeah, you still haven't smoked, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Hell yeah, me too.
Good stuff.
It's been I don't know. I lost track too, but do you feel better? Do you smoke weed though?
Occasionally.
Okay. Do you feel like you feel a big difference in your lungs?
Yeah, what I usually notice is taste.
Oh, I see. Your sense of taste has gotten better?
Yeah, it usually does, yeah. Everything's just not so bland, or the tastes are more vibrant, for sure.
Yeah, I can see that too, I think.
I've quit and returned, I guess, twice now.
I suppose I don't have a hacking cough anymore. I always had a hacking cough and, cough up stuff. Yeah.
I still have pretty good lung capacity. That's not really.
How? I have like, I mean, it's gotten better since I stopped smoking cigarettes, but like, I still feel like I don't have great lung capacity.
Intense cardio. Really intense cardio.
Yeah, I have like slacked on cardio in recent times.
I've slacked on the
You
other
live
shit.
in like a smog city too.
I stopped lifting, so I don't really. I'm all fucking weird shaped. I like goofy. Need to actually start doing some of that stuff and getting back into the groove. Not because it's like summer's coming or anything, but just because the weather has been shit. It's been keeping me indoors and kind of like more withdrawn.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way actually.
Yeah, my hibernation period's coming up. Winter is upon me in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, shit. You're in Australia, right?
Are you intentionally trying to hurt me or something?
No, I'm asking. Is it not Australia?
It's Australia's Australia.
It's New Zealand.
Oh, fuck. My bad. I genuinely didn't know. Is there someone else on here who is actually Australian, though?
Danky and Isotov.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what it is. All right. Then I just got it mixed up.
Yeah, Azatoth also, but he's kind of.
It's right. I'm just pulling your leg. Yeah, but it is New Zealand. I don't get that mad if you call it Australia. Not like other people.
Do we have any other Kiwis? I actually don't know.
Yes, Phaeton, I think.
He's fancy.
Yeah, he lives up north though. That weird up there. It's like New Zealand's up north. It's like America's down south.
Huh. Yeah, the climate down there is really wacky. I think you can get all kinds of like range of things. Like there's mountains and deserts and all kinds of weird shit. So up north is like our south, so it's like really muggy and hot and awful.
Yeah, closer to the equator because I'm in the southern hemisphere.
I don't like living in places like that. I've lived in a few places like that, and I don't know. It's just I get sunburned. I'm really white, and
There's a lot of natives out there too. Like a lot of black people, a lot of Maoris and Samoans, and
the place I come from was, I'd say, about a third black people. Ohio, but believe it or not, is a very chocolate state.
Well, you know how like New Zealand's 2 islands, right?
Yeah.
There's almost 5 billion people that live in New Zealand, which isn't much. But in the island I live in, the South Island, there's like less than 1 million people that live here.
Really?
And less than 1% will be not white. So if you see a black person, it's like really, wow. There's like a rare thing.
Yeah. But seriously, there's only 5 million people in the whole country.
Less than.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't realize it was so small.
I know. Like the area I live in is predominantly white. You don't see any other color than white.
Just think of it this way: there's more people in Los Angeles than your whole country.
There's more people in Holland that live in the region I live in.
Man.
And like the region I live in is like the size of Holland or something. It's weird.
How many kilometers is New Zealand like long? Because it's kind of like.
You could drive north to south on the South Island in 12 hours.
That's not that bad. Actually,
no, but it's if you're going over mountains pretty much, so you've got a lot of turns. It's not just straight road. If it was straight road,
can you go like 100 though?
Yeah.
Aren't you driving really fast?
Yeah, you go 100 k's.
Yeah.
But you're still not going a straight line though.
I'd love to do a random road trip in some other country. It'd be cool. Closest thing I did was I just sort of like did all of Thailand in just like whatever way I could. Trains, planes, automobiles, that kind of thing. Actually, a bus also. At some point, I'll go to Europe, do maybe like a year of teaching, and then just say fuck it, go backpacking for a while. I kind of need to dip out of America. Need a break.
Like there's quite good views in New Zealand. This is quite near where I live.
Cool.
That's out my back door most days. You got to kind of peer over the 100-foot hedge though to get that.
Yeah, mountains are cool though. I like living. I live by mountains now. I love it.
Yeah, there's nothing better.
It really is. It makes the skyline. It's like, oh well, there's the mountains. It's very reassuring. I don't know why. It also tells me where west is in my
Yeah,
land.
yeah, yeah. Same, because our mountains are west to us.
Yeah, it's just there's west.
Yeah, there's a wicked train track that goes right through the heart of the mountains, which is really cool.
Yeah, you got some great views on NZ, man. I know a bunch of people have been there. I know just know a few Kiwis. Stuff to see, that's for sure.
That in that photo, that railway line pretty much runs right through those mountains.
Yeah.
And so does the only one road from like the east coast to the west coast is through those mountains, and during winter it's just shut 80% of the time. It's just ridiculous. And they only did like about 15 years ago now, they only just redid the road right in the middle of the mountains and made a new pass, because the other one just took you pretty much over the top of the fucking mountains. Just riding along the edge of it was just ridiculous. But then they put a big viaduct in, and so it's a bit easier, but it still just gets iced up. Trucks just can't go over.
If you ever get the chance, something kind of cool to do, you come here in the fall, take what's called the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's like a fucking just road through Appalachia. It's just one really cool thing to see, I guess. A bunch of trees changing color.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. It's something I think everyone should do. It's like drive through Appalachia, especially if you're really stoned.
What changes do you go through?
I mean, you can take the Blue Ridge Parkway fucking all the way down the East Coast. I used to just drive down from Ohio through West Virginia and then pick up in West Virginia. But there's other places too. There's a connection that goes through Tennessee and Georgia. Just all kinds of stuff to see. Goes to a bunch of nowhere.
It's big.
Yeah, it's really long. And the Appalachian Mountains are strange. They're like old and weathered mountains. Neat trees and stuff. Strange animals. They're not nearly as like grand as like the mountains out here in the West, of course, but they're unique in their own way. I like them.
Yeah. what's cool about those mountains you go through to the west coast here in New Zealand is you go from where I live on the plains to 30 minutes, you're into the mountains, you start into alpine forest, and then about an hour after that, you're into tropical. Like, yes, tropical kind of almost rainforest. Just dense, really green bush, natives. It's just so quick, such a quick change in such a short time. Oh, Lady Hawk, were you chatting in off topic? Oh shit, didn't realize you were responding to us. I was focused on Chibo chat. Lady Hawk's being included in our conversations, but she's been talking in off topic, and we've all been focused on Chibo chat.
Lol. I should consider investing in a better mic. I have paperwork I should be doing also. I don't want to. I'm fucking lazy. Fuck that. Just put on a random boiler room set.
What are you called, Lady Hawk?
It feels a lot like, I don't know. I'm really fucking baked, actually. I really have no description for it. I feel incredibly calm, lazy, extremely lazy right now, a bit thirsty.
Why wouldn't you be parched?
Yeah, I could use some water.
Yeah, I love water when I got the pasties. Water's great. Actually, any time of the day, water is great.
Yeah, a neat way to fucking not have the munchies, because they're kind of a myth. You can be skinny and stoned. It's easy when you feel the munchies, what you're actually experiencing is hunger. Or, excuse me, thirst, not hunger. So you can just drink water.
God help me when I have the munchies, because I eat way too much already.
So you just drink like 3 glasses of water, you won't be hungry anymore. Just like, oh man, I was so thirsty and now I'm not.
I find, yeah, sucking out a cube of ice is really good.
Just drinking water, like marijuana, like it doesn't dehydrate you, but god damn if it doesn't dry your mouth out.
Hmm.
I fucking hate Cottonmouth. Be right back.
There are commands that you put into the chat, Lady Hawk, to activate or do things like Brewbot. Like, but you have to set your location if you want weather to work. You put the same expression with the tilde weather, then put space, set, location, and then space, whereabouts you live. If there's another city that you live in that's got the same name, then put your city, comma, country.
So with that like bundle I just bought, I have like the last pretty much of the hogs I need to buy. Should I just like spree all the hidden object games? It would be like plus 100%.
Well, like Nightmares of the Deep and stuff.
Yeah, I have like all of them now, except for like the 2 new ones.
Yeah, easy if you're just on a binge and just want to cruise or over.
They're really fucking boring though. I really don't like those games.
Some of them are relatively quick.
That's what I hear. I guess I'm not particularly good at those games.
I'll have a quick look and I'll let you know.
I've always said someone should like rate them in terms of difficulty.
Alchemy Mysteries, Prague Legends is 5 hours.
You know, the numbers, I've seen the numbers, but they don't really mean anything.
I piss around a lot of them, so if it's 5 hours for me, then it's, if you rush it, it's 2 hours or something.
That's what I mean, yeah. Look at like Lila's time and like add +3 or something.
Yeah.
Dragon does them really fast. I don't know how.
I mean, like some of them, I've got 20 hours on. That's, yeah. Because I like started, then I go make breakfast or something, and then get carried away with other things.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time. I idle on games. Like I just go do other shit. Like it's like minimized or whatever. I don't give a fuck about playtimes exactly. Sometimes I like to have a nice low one, but I don't really care. I mean, look at my time on Razor 2 Hidden Skies. I didn't really play that much, but almost. The game sucks. I think everyone should be forced to suffer that game. used to go on sale for like 29 cents. You could like buy it and troll gift it to people. It doesn't anymore.
Like you would do with Secrets of Magic Crystal or something.
Oh, it's far worse than Magic Crystal, man. That game at least has some appeal. That's a game about like combing horses and like there's horse DDR. I mean, that game's got it all, really.
Yeah, I actually want to play that. I've got it as well. Plus the DLC.
Oh hell yeah, man! You get to race your horse in that one. So that's what I mean. That game's got it going on. Nothing wrong with that. No, this is a painful, terrible shmup. It's one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. And I masochistically played it until I know death. It took me about, I'd really honestly think about 15 hours.
Wow.
It's not an intense amount of time, but it was not a time spent in like, having a good time gaming. You get to like the game in a perverse way after a while, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it's just a painful project. You're just like, God damn it, why am I playing this? I hate this game. Some people can ace it, man, in just like 2 runs and they get it. Other people, it takes them hundreds and hundreds of tries. I was somewhere in the middle. It didn't take me that many tries. Really, the trick is just beating it. Like, beat it once so you can figure out what to do, and you're like, oh, I get it now. I see. You'll remember the patterns. You'll understand how the EMP works and the upgrade system, sort of.
Yeah.
You can cruise through it pretty easily. Like, if I played it right now, I don't know if I'd beat it, but I'd probably get, like, at least 2/3 the way through it, and then fuck up, get my one death. I don't ever want to play that game again. That was one of the bestest uninstalls I ever did. I think I even favorited my own picture of that fucking 100% screen. I was like, fuck this game.
I'll be right back. Oh my god, Sammy, you there? Sammy is not there. Is Xeinok even there?
Yes.
Might be.
Hey, what's up, Xeinok? What have you been up to?
Trailblazing.
How's it going?
Rough. It's tough. The whole game's about framing people for murder while you do it.
Oh my god. I should get on with Rat Ventures or Tiny Bridge, but I kind of want to build spacecraft and Kerbal.
Play something fun. I don't play that shitty Rat Bridge game.
Yeah, I've got a lot of alphas I'm invested into. I should really play. Lady Hawk, have you got your computer actually running without your primary calling system? Like, clogged. How's it clogged? Uh, but, but how do you get dust in a what? So have you like taken the whole thing apart and cleaned it out, or just ordered a whole new one? Uh, bugger. I've always wanted to go water cooling. I've got the case for it, but just never really invested in it. Just got a massive heatsink that would bend to snap my motherboard in half if it wasn't screwed onto into the case. You got water cooling Xeinok? You probably have liquid nitrogen or something cooling, don't you? Did you install it yourself? Maybe one day I'll continue investing in the water cooling, but probably not until I get a 1080. Oh, isn't it? It's gone MIA, I think. Yeah, he's not an honest here. Are you afraid to play any games? Unless, in case your computer overheats. What about a CPU-based game rather than GPU? Oh, okay. What's up with your Xbox at the moment? You can be on Discord and Xbox at the same time. Yeah, Fall School. I liked 3 when that came out. Was I like 15 when that came out, I think? Yeah, I just use my Xboxes for media centers, really. But not anymore, really, either. I haven't even played the first Dark Souls. I haven't got any of them. I've got a crap load of other games I can play that I should play that I've invested money into. Like Kerbal Space Program, for example. kind of deciding what to play. Just gaining hours in Universe Sandbox at the moment for the 1 year achievement. And I've got Kerbal running in the background, but I haven't started anything yet. So just think about building a spaceship, flying somewhere, or just experimenting with the space planes. Rarest and hardest can be two different things. Because you can have hard achievements, but those hard achievements may not be very rare at all. Like, I think Dark Soul achievements, they can be hard, but they're not very rare. I think the rarest ones would be things like Tome, Tales of Marjail, and Train Simulator, because Train Simulator has a shitload of DLCs, and plus they're kind of expensive. They're not on sale, so not a lot of people have them. But a lot of people have the base Train Simulator game and have at least one achievement in it. But say, actually, I'll have a look. I have a look at how many people actually own Train Simulator compared to how many people have achievements in it. Vampire, which one? So there you go. There's 11,000 people on A-Stats that actually own Train Simulator. It's worth 35,000 points. But really all you can do is the Academy if you don't have any of the DLCs. So you've got, let's see, maybe there's 154 achievements, and I'd say less than 100 of them are less than epic, I think. Epic and rare achievements, yeah. Less than epic, so the majority of them are all epic and rare. They're worth a lot of points, some of them. I think Train Simulator is actually the second highest point rating on A-Stats, actually.
Can confirm. It's true.
Hey, Blitz, what's up?
What's up? Listening to this sick song that I posted in Music Share.
You got your hands in the air?
Nope. But still enjoying the song, regardless of my hand position.
That's all that matters.
Dude, just hit me up with some white clothing. I'll go check out the party. Hit me up. Mail it over.
Yeah, I've got lots of DLC for Train Simulator, but not many of them actually have achievements, which is weird. I think you got to get more of the. I think you got to get more of the line DLCs rather than the train ones themselves. Like, I think I've got the Donna Pass, and that's got quite a few achievements. That's really hard, that one.
Damn, you got 157 hours in that.
Yeah, I got a few achievements
Serious
in it
better
too.
trains. Yeah, 55 of them, man. That's a bunch.
I still got more to go. I've got a save game going right now over the Donna Pass, but it's like 6 hours real time.
Dude, that's so
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
Like, can you idle like any of it, or do you
No,
really have to be
not at all.
playing it?
No, you got to
Fuck,
play because you're going up and down. If you're going up, you want to maintain your speed at the highest speed possible, so you're not late to your next junction because it's checkpoint kind of things. Yeah, and if you're late, you get a
Dude.
penalty, and and then you're going downhill, so you don't want to go too fast. You don't want to use all your energy using your dynamic brakes. So you put your engine brakes on, and oh my god,
Dude, I want to kill myself already just listening to it.
I find it strangely fun. So much
Yeah.
because you have to monitor it, and if you can do it, that means you're just fucking good.
I mean, for sure, like, for people who like trains and stuff, this seems fucking awesome. But as an achievement game, it's like literally the worst.
It is. It's just it's so bad. I mean, yeah, 6 hours work for just a 50-point achievement. It's just a little bit weird.
Imagine if they added workshop mods and you could just like jack everything off.
There is workshop support.
Yeah, but not like no workshop cheese.
No, just more tracks. Yeah, player made
Just
tracks and
imagine.
stuff.
Just imagine. Imagine
Thank
what
you
Xeinok would
so
do to that poor game. Hey, thank you.
But as far as if you were really good at it and you knew what you're doing the whole time, there's no difficulty achievements or anything, so it can be relatively easy on a lot of tracks. So like, except the past ones which take like 6-7 hours sometimes. There's a lot of tracks which are just 10 minutes. Pick up passengers, next station, pick up passengers, get to 300 k's, and you're done. And so it's 35,000 points, and you add your 25% on top of that, so it's worth a few amount of points.
Yeah, just an easy 1,000-hour hundo, 1,000+ hour hundo.
Yeah, well, he's poured almost 300 hours into his tome, so
Yeah, but the trains, man. You would get so bored of the trains.
I would. You could imagine just streaming it. It'd be like that face he had when you'd finish reading that comic. It'd be just that the whole time.
Dude, that was... I don't think I could take more than like maybe 10 hours of a train game, like at the most. I'm just not that sort of player, I suppose.
They got some cool like holiday DLCs, like the Count of Monster Disco and the Holiday Express, and I think there's one other one which are kind of like little wee train sets running around Christmas trees and stuff and going up tables, and not just a couple minute ones, and they're quite fun. But yeah, definitely the big ones you just get so bored and so annoyed with. Yeah, Lady Hawk, all those games I mentioned to you, they should be really, really easy to do. I don't think there's many. Oh yeah, Orion Prelude, that's got a few rare achievements in it. I don't think many of the others do. Oh, Age of Empires 2. That's a good one to do. Yeah, Age of Empires 2 has a lot of rare and quite easy achievements, actually, don't they? Blitz?
There's a bunch of cheesable ones. It's like the whole game is like weird macro cheese, basically.
I think the only one that just take a while would be the MP ones, really.
Yeah, the PvP one is dreadful, but the rest are all pretty cheesable. I haven't done it yet. I got like some percent of the way through. I just did all of the like basic wins. I haven't gone further.
Oh
You
yeah,
can do those easy.
custom maps.
You don't even need that. It's just like, if I remember right, you just put it on the right settings and you literally just like spawn in and win. Like you just put it on like one turn or whatever. Just it's silly, man.
Oh yeah. Let's see what games Lady Hawk has, which would give her some rare achievements.
Try playing Avoid Sensory Overload. That's an easy one.
I don't think she owns that. She might do, unless if it was the free one that was available.
So much dank.
The dankies, the danks. Is that the same? No, it's not the same picture. Is it?
No, it's just the same face.
I'm pretty sure it's the same picture. If you look in the top left, you can see the little bit of blue sky. The darkest blue is in both pictures.
No,
So-
man, I checked the pixels. It's different. No, it's probably the same.
I don't know. You got me questioning it now. Can confirm that is Australia. That's what Australia looks like all the time. Just dank.
I think that's a fake photo, and Danky's really an American faking a weird Australian accent.
Hey, Xeinok, you back?
He never left. He only lurks.
He did leave.
Trailblazing.
I looked on his stream and he was gone from his chair because I was trying to talk to him.
What possessed you to play that game, Xeinok?
I don't know. I got issues.
Of all the trails you could blaze, why that one?
I blaze all trails.
Should come blaze Avoid Sensory Overload then.
Lady Hawk looks like Orion Prelude would be your most rare ones you could get at a quick glance. Or Team Fortress 2. Nothing else really sticks out. Oh, I should really have some lunch, but what to have?
Chipotle. Xenok's favorite meal.
What is?
Chipotle. You guys have that there?
What's that?
What the fuck? For real right now? Okay.
Come on, it's like the other side of the world. It might be named something different over here.
Fuck your country.
Don't be jealous.
Unacceptable.
But what is it?
It's Mexican food.
Well, I don't border on Mexico though. Like, so it's a bit hard to have Mexican influence.
Fucked up. Can you tell Sammy to never make that mistake again, Xenok?
Yeah, I went to at you earlier on and it came up with that one first, which was weird.
Yeah, I need that guy to change his name.
Just can't we remove him? He doesn't talk, so
Yeah, just kick him.
if he comes back, say, "Oh, I don't know, you must have just hit something," or don't know what happened. Yeah, so later we'll go for Ryan. Ryan's really easy. He's just grindy though, long, 200 plus hours, 250 to 300. I'd say that in Team Fortress 2, the most rare achievements you go to out of your library. Maybe. And Age of Empires 2. Payday 2, that's another one. Hey, we've got another Payday 2 player. Lady Hawk plays Payday 2.
This level's so stupidly hard. It's unreal.
She wanted a giveaway and tried it once. What game? Orion Prelude, the dinosaur one, and Age of Empires 2 and Team Fortress 2. Maybe what are Killing Floor 2 ones like, actually? Looks like they've still got achievements to add in that, so maybe not. Maybe Grand Theft Auto 5. There's nice achievements in that. A rare-ish, I think. I think there's a few people in here that play GTA 5. Yeah, I can't see any other games that really stand out. Maybe what a Company of Heroes 2 once started. There's rare ones in there, isn't there, Blitz?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Company of Heroes 2. There's another one. Just that's more grindy though, I think, as well, again. Oh, Bad Rats, that's a good game you should play. Bad Rats. I heard that's really
definitely.
good. Same with Avoid Sensory Overload and Bionic Jews.
Dude, I get the impression I'm gonna like Bionic Dues after like 20 hours of figuring it out. But
Well, like
I can
once
get
you're
to that
60% into it and you're on the winning path.
like, it seems super overwhelming, but I think once I like have a good feel for it, it'll be not too bad. I don't know, man. It's very overwhelming.
It's just one of those strategy games. You just need to know how to play, and once you get that, it's all
Yeah.
downhill from there. Well,
It literally seems like it could be like 80 hours of learning and then just like go clean up the achievements in 20 hours or something. You know what I mean?
yeah. So when does your new water cooling arrive, Lady Hawk? Hey Blitz, do you know if Xeinok has water cooling? He probably has liquid nitrogen, eh?
I don't know the first thing about computers. I just know how to turn them on and then click the game.
You just know the on button and WASD.
Yeah, that's about it.
Xeinok, are you there?
Mhm.
What do you use to call your computer?
What?
What do you use to cool your computer?
What do I call it?
Cool, like keep
Oh,
it cold.
cool it? Just,
Yeah, cool.
I mean, I have different computers, so I've done different ways. I've done water cooling blocks, and I've done pre-built water cooling blocks, and I've done custom fans, stuff like that. I just never do the default.
Have you gone hardcore into liquid nitrogen?
Nah.
My computer really doesn't get hot enough to warrant anything more than just the fans that it has. Well, I would like water cooling so I could reduce the amount of fans and the noise. Who's putting it in for you, Lady Hawk? Are you going to do it yourself or take it in? Nice. It's good that you're doing it, because then if it gets clogged up again, at least you know how to take it apart and clean it out. Maybe I'll screw lunch. I'm going to have dinner in 3 hours. Anyway.
You should just eat every 3 hours normally. It's a good length of time in between meals.
Well, I didn't have breakfast, and then I had bourbon for lunch.
You need more food.
I haven't had any food.
You need all the food.
I know, I keep thinking hash browns, and I got some beef and bacon sausages out there. And I could have scrambled eggs. I got some fresh cream from the dairy. I keep thinking about getting a cow so I can milk it myself and have my own cream.
Cream's so good.
I know, I've got a separator and everything.
I drink such a stupid amount of heavy cream every day.
You can get really nice cream up the road. You can go out to one of the dairy farms, they just sell milk right out of the gate. You can either get milk with a cream that sits on top, or you can just get milk and the cream separately. Oh, it's so good. Double cream's the best. Hey, Hickey's status is working for his stream on Discord. How come yours isn't, Xeinok?
His was working earlier. I saw it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Xeinok, we're gonna gift you Train Simulator and the DLCs. You're gonna
Oh,
have to 100% it, and you're gonna have to sit there and stream the whole thing. 6 hours just for one DLC, one train line.
Sounds slightly relaxing.
Well, like, good points though. That would like bump you up like 4th place though as well on A stats if you manage to do that. If you did the blitz strategy and just 20 hours of gaming, 4 hours snaps, you could do it.
Yeah, but you have to credit me with that strategy when you're accepting your award for 4th place on A-Stats.
Oh, definitely. You know, everyone that hates you in 100 peg would just hate you even more. It would be so worth it.
Dude, this level is fucking impossible, man.
What are you playing?
Avoid sensory overload.
Oh,
It's so hard.
hey Blitz, did you see Lady Hawk's got like 700 plus hours on Oblivion?
That's a lot of hours.
And apparently she's got even more on the Xbox, what, like 6,000 plus.
What the fuck?
So worth it. I'm pretty sure I poured like that many into Morrowind when it came out when I was in high school. Oh, cool! You do writing for stuff. That's pretty cool. Lady Hawk just linked Tome saying perfect this game. Tell that Xeinok, he loves that game. It's his like favorite game.
Hundreds of hours. Xeinok is 1 achievement away.
See, I thought he was like 11 or something, or 20-ish.
He's been 1 achievement away plus the difficulty stacking this whole time.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, so 1 achievement equates to like 11 because of that. But it's isn't it the one that is apparently bugged, but one person got?
Yeah, it's like a shady fix for it.
Yeah. Yes, and it can depend on how long to perfect it, you know, how much you're actually into it, plus the crashes, because it can crash a lot. So it's like 250 to 300 hours, maybe. Dedicated time, I think, yeah. Always about the same times.
600
sorry.
of hours. probably takes like 300 to 400 of actual gameplay, and then you need to leave the game on all the time in the hopes that the dev will push an event that just he can push out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so a long time. Not as long as Universe Sandbox though, or Gmod. Oh, Blitz has abandoned us. Whoa, you see Danky's other selfie Saturday. Holy shit. Yeah, but you can't trust the ones on Steam, Ladyhawk, because people use Sam, and they don't account for that, for the people who have cheated. Where A-Stats can actually weed those people out. Yeah, using Sam Steam Achievement Manager, which just automatically unlocks them for you. I'm pretty sure it's alright if you import your own save to unlock achievements, but not for downloading a save that someone else did and unlocking. But it still can look fishy if all your timestamps on your achievement unlocks are all the same. It can be questioned, because then it looks like someone's used Sam and unlocked them all at the same time. Yeah, that's right. It's easy to tell people that use Sam though. On games as well, you know, they've got quite minimal playtime and all their timestamp unlocks are all the same. Even when it's impossible to do a certain achievement at the same time as a certain other one. So when you look like global achievement status on Steam at a certain game, you know, it might be 0.1 or 0.3% of achievements. The rarest ones, quite a few people have, but on A-Stats, no one has got them. Then usually it's people that use Sam, so you can't really trust them. Always look at A-Stats. It's a much better idea of how rare it is. Hey, see, last night, Xeinok, I had a wee chat with Bjorn from Claim Money.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, hopefully that gets sorted out, because It's odd. It's been like that for ages. I thought it might have just sorted itself out, but yeah. I want my badge and my place on the leaderboard. Let's see, I'd dethrone Azatoth from the Total Critters leaderboard if I got inserted where I was meant to be. Over half the people on the Total Critters leaderboard are people from 100 Peg. Who has the most? That would be Lilac? No, Scary, is it? Scary. With 31,062. Then Xenok's best friend, the stranger. And then Lilac. Have you got a Metal Dead, Xenok? Let's see. No, huh? You got it on your wish list, though.
What?
Metal Dead, the one I played yesterday. I found that quite an exciting, fun game, actually. The narration, or the yeah, it's just quite funny, actually. The storyline is really funny. Be right back. What I miss? How's that hunter going, Xeinok?
Trailblazing, it's tough work. It's like such a longer game than the deed. Each different. Did you do the deed?
No.
It's kind of like a game of Clue. You're like setting these people up for murder and then committing the murder and getting away with it and doing all that. But the sequel to it has 3 different stories instead of just one, and each of them is much longer and more in depth than the one of the deed. So the deed itself is kind of like a demo to this.
So it kind of seems like the game gets exponentially longer the more you play it. Yeah, I'll definitely leave Tiny Bridge Rat Ventures till later tonight, I think. I've done the first world, so I've still got 5 worlds to go, but just don't feel like playing at the moment. Just feel like building some rockets and blowing some stuff up in Kerbal. Or even I might put my StarMade server up and go do some mining and build some spaceships there. Lady Hawk, do you play anything like StarMade or Space Engineers or anything? Since you like Star Wars. Oh, she must be AFK.
It burns us. What's up? Good, I'm doing mental acrobatics. No, it's this weird ass game that's like super complicated.
Where is everyone?
Political intrigue, basically, and you have to.
Where did Danky go? He just kind of left. He
8
went
or so
outside
people
or
in the
something.
house. It's kind of like Clue. You have to frame someone for murder, and then you murder a dude, and you gotta like make it look like all those other different people. So the achievements are
There's
just like
tons of
frame X
people with
person,
100
Y person,
bells
Z
who don't come
person.
on
So I gotta like
voice
learn
chat.
all their fucking backstories and nuances and shit, and you have to like find the murder weapon that you want to use and like a piece of evidence to like make it look like it's them, and then you gotta do all these weird conversations. It's a risk guard thing. Who likes round table?
That's what, when I was that like.
Oh, I mean, like it. Yeah, it's good.
You do that barbecue sauce, and I'm craving pizza, and this is obviously the closest one, so I'm gonna walk over and get it.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't like Round Table that
Really?
much.
Oh, is that or Domino's?
He does Pizza Hut.
Oh, really?
From like the chains, I think, yeah, Pizza Hut, Pan Pizza. Shoddy is like obsessed with Domino's, which I've always disagreed with because it's stupid.
I thought for some reason, when you're off keto, you love to eat pizza.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love it even when I'm on keto.
Pizza's the best. There's like a million other pizza places that like.
Right?
I know that's the thing. Is Round Table is blocking us.
I don't want to do the
We've
delivery stuff.
only. Let me like give you some perspective. We've gone to Round Table together like once the entire time that like he like started living back home before we started dating. So, but do they even have? I know. I'm sorry. Do they even have different pizza options?
I have one in my mind that's always, it's kind of insane. So
Yeah, I've never. I don't feel like I've ever
offers
had.
free, and that's
What? Well, what are your options?
thin original.
Okay. I feel like generally pan pizza is really good, but I think it just depends on like what you like to prefer thinner. Like if I like a thin pizza, it's like
I don't want to do thin crust because the idea is that it's usually
okay. I would pick the pan. That's my vote. Ryan, do you have an opinion?
Pan pizza every time.
for some reason, I don't know why. One time I've seen you just crush pizza. It
In
was
Round Table?
well, and you're like, oh my god, I love pizza, and then you just put barbecue sauce
That is
over
the
it.
funniest thing I've ever heard. Our like relationship was born of like us just fucking destroying pizza together and like barbecue sauce. And then he went keto. And I was like, okay,
It all went downhill from there.
Damn, Twitch keeps freezing for me, Xeinok. It's hard to watch your stream, actually.
No worries.
Also,
That's it.
it's my life.
It's my life.
now I want pizza. It's Chili's birthday today.
You still got your White Russian, Xeinok?
I haven't had one today. I'm go dancing tonight.
What was that one you sent earlier? Was that an old one?
It was an old one.
Did you cheat us on selfies?
Yes.
After all the effort me and Danky put in today on selfies. It's alright though, because those were my first ones in like 3 weeks. I'd missed the last 3.
God, this game is gonna be so long and slow.
Are you reading all the text?
You have to. It's fucking hard. Oh god. I have to make it look like his own loving daughter, and they both adore each other as the one who murdered him. How do I even do that? How do I do that? She's like 12.
An evil 12-year-old.
What?
So where are you going dancing?
I don't know, I can't think. This game hurts my brain.
Brain overload.
Why do people keep doing these stupid superhero pictures?
Do something else nice and calm, like can't actually think of anything that's